skin with the pretty face.
Hey guys, welcome back to Coffee N Clogs. I know it's been a minute since my last video, my very first video at that. I've been scheduled crazy shifts back to back in the hospital. I work 12 hours, night shift 7 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. But in any case, this video is going to be an about me tag. Especially since my first video and vlog post didn't really provide any information about who I am and what I do. I decided that this video should be more so geared to who I am, what I do, and all that in between. Sorry, I want to adjust my shirt here. Don't want to have a nip slip or anything. But yeah, someone messaged me and was like, hey, you should do an about me tag, you know, so that way you can get more subscribers, more followers, and see if the audience likes you. Well, if the audience likes me, I think see if I can get a following, an audience. And so someone messaged me, they sent me a couple of questions to answer, and so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna jump right into it. I don't have these questions memorized, so I will be looking at my phone and answering those. So here we go. All right, question number 1. Oh yeah, my phone is a ghost. So cute, right? It glows in the dark. But anywho, question number 1. What is your full name? Okay, my full name is Tyler Sharon Davis. I go by Ty. Fun fact, I hated my name growing up, Tyler. I always thought it was a boy's name. Growing up, I didn't know any girls whatsoever named Tyler. It wasn't until high school where I think in my graduating class alone, there was like 5 of us. But it wasn't until then, I'm now 14, 15 years old, and now I'm meeting other girls named Tyler. But you can imagine at 5 years old, all the girls are named Ashley and Brittany, and then here I am, Tyler. And so I would always get, you have a boy's name. And so growing up, I hated my name, and I used to always complain to my mom, like, why would you name me that, you know? And what's funny is my mom said she was between Taylor and Tyler, but I knew more girls named Taylor than Tyler. So I was like, why did you do that to me? But anyways, I love my name now, and that's that. And then Sharon is my middle name. I'm actually named after my dad's youngest sister. I haven't met anyone until recently, maybe like 2 months ago, named Sharon. So that's cool too. Next question would be, where are you from? I am from La La Land, the city of angels. Yep, that's right, Los Angeles, born and raised. However, I do have southern roots. My mom is from New Orleans, Louisiana, and my dad's family is from Georgia, the suburban area, not Atlanta. So a lot of times when I do communicate with others, they think that I'm from the South just due to my mannerisms, but no, I'm a true LA girl, loyal to the soil. So that's where I'm from, where I grew up. I grew up in LA as well, Baldwin Hills and Ladera Heights. Those are called like Black Beverly Hills of Los Angeles. That's usually what they both get called, those neighborhoods. But that's where I've grown up all my life. I did half of my life in Baldwin Hills, the other half in Ladera. And then when I got on my own and became a nurse, I moved back to Baldwin Hills. Who did you look up to growing up? Growing up, I looked up most to my mom. My mom is a registered nurse as well. But I looked up to her because she had 3 children, and she always was able to provide us the best life ever. Like, materialistic wise, the best life ever. Loving wise, the best life ever. Like, there was nothing that my mom couldn't do. Like, she was like superwoman to me. It was like she worked crazy hours. I think she worked like 4 jobs Monday through Sunday, and still had time to do things for her children. You know, we were her #1 priority. So because of that, I look up to her. I still look up to her. I looked up to her then. I still look up to her now. I can only hope that I am half of a mother that she was. And yeah, she did a lot. She accomplished a lot. To say that she was also a teenage mom, her success heights are up there. My best characteristics. What are your best characteristics? My best characteristics would be communication, number one. I'm a great communicator. Not only that, I love talking. I think I get that from my dad. I'm very outgoing. I have no problem voicing my opinion, speaking my mind. Doesn't always have to be confrontational. I think I'm just not a passive person, so I'll speak out and say what I need to say. I think that makes me a great nurse as well, because I have no problem advocating for my patients. I have no problem calling a doctor to advocate for my patient. So being a great communicator is like my number one characteristic. I have great critical thinking and analyzation skills. I'm constantly thinking. Even when I don't need to think, my mind is still going. Because I'm always trying to figure out how I can get to point A to point B, and I'm probably thinking 100 ways to do just one task in case one way doesn't work out. Why I do this, I don't know, but as a result, it made me really good at math. Like, I kill it in math. I kill it. Always have, always will. That's just the way my brain works. I don't know. I'm also really good at softball. I know that's not really a characteristic. I guess that would be like athletic. I'm athletic, but I'm really good in softball. I played shortstop growing up. Even through high school, I played shortstop. Yeah, I guess that'll be it with the characteristics. Let's see. What else? What are your favorite things about yourself? My favorite thing about myself would be, are we talking about physicalities or just your person? Well, physically, my favorite thing about myself is my smile. I like to think I have the prettiest smile ever. See? Which are your parents are you closest to? I'm actually closest to both of my parents. Growing up, I was more partial to my father. I was definitely the daddy's girl. Wherever he wanted to go, I wanted to go. Whatever he did, I wanted to do. And then by the time I got into high school, that kind of started to change just a little bit, where I would want to do more things like my mom, such as when she would go get her nails done, I wanted to go get my nails done. Like, I think that was when the tomboy stage kind of made a little change. But right now, as an adult, I'm very close to both of my parents. I just had dinner with my dad last week. I talk to my mom every day. Although sometimes it's not by choice. Mothers just have that way of, if you don't answer their calls, they'll keep calling. You know, so, but I am very close to both. What is your biggest regret? I don't have any regrets, truthfully. I believe that everything happens for a reason. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You're supposed to learn from all mistakes, all things that you think you could have done better. It was supposed to happen that way to help you with your trajectory in life. So, what is your favorite childhood memory? What is your favorite childhood memory? My favorite childhood memory, it's kind of a weird memory for it to be my favorite, but my favorite childhood memory would be, I think I was like 5 years old, and myself and my family members went up north to visit my grandmother, and I was like 5. Everyone else was like 10 or older, so they got to do other things. Meanwhile, I had to stay with my grandmother, and I didn't get to do much. And so because I was there by myself with her, clearly bored, we went to go catch butterflies together, and she taught me how to catch them with a jar. And we caught about 2 butterflies, and then we poked holes in the mason jar and only kept it for like a day. And then the next day, when we went to release the butterflies, I felt like one of them kissed me. Like, it kind of like smacked me right on my face, and it felt like a kiss. So for that was, I don't know, maybe it was the bonding time with my grandmother. I don't know why that memory sticks out to me, but that's a memory that I guess would be my favorite. What is your favorite way to pass time? Shopping. And going to coffee shops. I kind of combine those. Like, I'll go to a coffee shop, and then from there I'll go shopping, or I'll go to a department store that has a coffee shop in there, and I'll shop and drink some coffee. That's my favorite pastime. Are you high maintenance? Yeah. Yeah, I can't even front on that. Yeah, I'm high maintenance. Are you more inclined to build your empire or unleash the potential of others? I'm more inclined to build my empire. For example, at 21, I started my own nonprofit called Women's Gentle Care. It's a nonprofit that focuses on health and wellness for women and health inequalities. It's geared towards health education. I really think it is, back then as a women's studies major, it was my priority to get out there and educate women, and now as a registered nurse, it's even more important for me to educate women in depth and provide the resources that they may not have access to, from holistic measures to pharmaceutical measures to actual healthcare measures. I really think that that's important. You know, women suffer from diseases on a different scale compared to men. Medications act differently in a women's system. Women's health is also included in skincare routine, aromatherapy, getting manicures, getting massages. You know, like, health is more than just do you have a disease? Do you have a chronic illness? Are you sick? And I really think that that's important. So with that being said, I am more inclined to build my own empire. I have done so. Please support. I think I have the link to my nonprofit in my bio. If not, I'll be sure to put it there. Check out the website. And if you live in Los Angeles, feel free to support us. Are you a good cook? I am a good cook. I also developed a cookbook, which I am fundraising for my nonprofit, called Breathe. I couldn't think of my title. That's not good. But it's called Breathe Deeply, Live Moderately, and Eat Lightly. It's a cookbook dedicated towards healthy habits, forming those healthy habits if you don't already have them. All the recipes are low sodium, low fat, high fiber. You have a tattoo. I have 8 tattoos. Yeah, I'm a nurse with a bad side. Do you have any allergies? Oh my God. If you're my friend and you're watching this, I'm sure you're laughing. Yes, I have so many allergies. I don't even know everything I'm allergic to. There was one year where I just kept having these angioedema attacks. And if, for those of you who don't know what that is, angioedema is when your lips swell really big, your eyes swell really big, like that facial swelling. Have you seen Hitch? And when he had to drink a whole bottle of Benadryl? That's me when I have allergies. And it can be to grass, it can be to pollen, it can be to cat dander. Do you have any birthmarks? If so, where? Yes, I have one very small birthmark on my nose. It is right here, very small. I have a little makeup on, so it's kind of covered. But do you have pets? I do, but I don't. So last year, my boyfriend got a puppy. He got a pit bull. It's his dog because he takes care of Marley. That's the puppy's name, Marley. He feeds him, he walks him, but when I'm around, that's my puppy, because then when I'm around, I lay on the ground with him and pet him and kiss him, and I show him a lot of TLC, so I claim him as my puppy, but in actuality, he's not really my puppy. He knows I'm mommy though. Wow, these are a lot of questions. I'm pretty sure I've wasted a lot of time, and hopefully you guys are still here with me. I think I've addressed a lot for the most part. If you have any other questions or any tags that you would like me to do to get to know me, I'd be happy to answer. You can comment below and I'd answer. Please thumbs up this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. May 19th, my organization, Women's Gentle Care, is hosting a free, that's right, free yoga event at Norman O. Houston Park. If you're from Los Angeles, that is the park on La Brea and Stalker. Usually where they do the dog training. Everyone in LA knows it as the dog training park. But in any case, we're gonna have an hour yoga session in the park from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. I'll be sure to attach the video advertisement for that at the end. It's to encourage mental wellness and mindful meditation to women as a part of your health routine. And stay tuned for that if you're interested.